Angie Matson, Chief Efficiency Officer with Your Organized Guide here. In the first video, I introduced the concept of the 5 essential business systems. Now, I want to talk about what can go wrong when you ignore or neglect these 5 essential business systems. And I want to start down here with number 5, the owner's mindset. Much of my work is with business owners on their mindset. I am not a coach and don't purport to be one, but as a consultant, getting into the owner's mindset is incredibly important. And things that fall under the owner's mindset for me include, how are you as a business owner being organized in your office? Is your desk covered with papers? Do you have 2,140 emails in your inbox? Are you the bottleneck in your business? Do people not know when to ask you questions because you haven't outlined a good time management system so that your folks know when they can interrupt you and when they can't interrupt you? Have you put boundaries around your time so that, getting into number 4, you can actually run the business and work on the business rather than work in the business? Is there time for you to strategize during the week? Have you carved that time out in your calendar? Do you have appropriate times for networking and masterminding and looking at your business on a big scale rather than into the little details of doing the work? I did get into, in the first video, the getting paid where things can go wrong. This is really true, I find, in service-based businesses who don't have good systems. This getting paid is a big deal. I see it over and over where people they forget to do their billing, or they get so behind on their billing that they're embarrassed to send their clients and customers invoices because it's been so long since the work was done that they think, oh, well, I can't bill them now. You know, I just remembered we did that for them. And that's a shame to me. I say, when you're running a business, run a darn business. Use this 3rd essential business system, getting paid, as something that is so crucial and pivotal in the business that you would never neglect it, that you would never not use the time on your calendar to get the getting paid done and to get it done right. As far as the doing the work goes, the 2nd essential business system, the thing that can really go wrong here is the work isn't done right, the work isn't done at all, or maybe way too much work is done outside the bounds of the contract that was written or the expectations that were set. This can happen when the business owner gives too much. They love the client. I mean, I've done it before. You know, you love the client, you love the work you're doing for them, so you kind of give and give and give outside the boundaries of the contract that you had. Or it can happen also when you have team members who are doing the work and you have not communicated clearly to them the boundaries of the work. And so the work just keeps getting done and done and done, but there's no clear communication or expectation of the boundaries of the work that's getting done. Things that can go wrong here are so numerous, this 1st essential business system with getting clients. Over and over, you know, I've been in business since 2003, and I cannot count the number of people who have said to me, I am so glad that you called me back. I called 3 other people about this issue, and none of them called me back. And to me, good business sense says if a prospect calls you, or if someone even in your network calls you with a problem, call them back. I'm getting ready to sign up a new client, and the expectation when I talked to him in April was that we would start the beginning of May. I called him several times the beginning of May, the middle of May, the end of May, and finally got in touch with him the 1st of June. His life has been absolutely crazy. And he said, thank you for being diligent and following up with me. And if I hadn't done that, if I had made the decision that he didn't want to work with me anymore, or if I had made the decision that I was bothering him, then I might have lost the sale. But as it is now, we're getting ready to work together because I was diligent and followed up. If I had lost his name, if I had lost his phone number, his other contact information, and he slipped off my radar screen, that's money down the tubes because I didn't do a good job of following up. So the getting clients, there's a lot of systems within this particular system, but just the follow-up alone is such a huge part of having a successful business that I really can't stress that enough. So I hope I've given you a good idea of some of the things that can go wrong when we don't focus on these 5 essential business systems. And I hope it doesn't seem overwhelming that there are 5 of them, but they are all really equally important in their own way. And I want you to think now, pull out a piece of paper and say, essential business system number 5, the owner's mindset. Where is my mindset not right? Am I disorganized? Is my email out of control? Am I overwhelmed with my schedule and my boundaries? Next, running the business. What things am I not thinking about that I know are going to be a train wreck if I don't do something about them? Getting paid. Do you have a system for getting money into the business regularly, consistently, and reliably? Doing the work. Does your staff and team know exactly what they're supposed to be doing with the doing of the work? And getting clients. Are you following up? Are you keeping track? Are you being diligent? Angie Matson, Chief Efficiency Officer, your organized guide. If you're ready to work on these 5 essential business systems, I would love to hear from you.